Tu as l'avantage du TéFéCé avant voilà, des faits de jeu et ces buts de l'Olympique de Marseille. Est-ce que vous ressortez frustré? Comment vous ressortez de cette rencontre?
Yeah, I think that, as you say, frustration, I think is the word. I think that, my opinion, I think that we start well. We start as we wanted. We are finding the spaces that we want that they play. I think that they were feeling not so good in the first 10, 15 minutes. The team was recovering some balls in the zones that we wanted. We were running. We were arriving in the box. We were finding some spaces. Sometimes with ball, maybe we can keep a little bit more time the ball. But in general, I was very, very happy. But after these 2 goals in 1 minute disturbed us. If you want, you continue.
Oui, donc du coup, la frustration, c'est le bon mot. On a bien commencé, on a réussi à trouver des espaces pendant 10-15 premières minutes. On les a perturbés et on arrivait à aller dans les espaces qu'il fallait pendant ce moment-là. Et effectivement, les 2 buts en 1 minute nous ont perturbés.
After the 2-0 referee apart, I think that changed completely the game. It's not easy play 11 against Marseille, and so very difficult against 10. I think that we try to survive, we try to be compact, to arrive in 2-0 until the end, to try to have some options. But okay, finally the second half with 3-0 was more difficult. But congratulations to the team for the commitment until the end, because if we give up, could be a difficult defeat for us. More than 3-1.
Et du coup, oui, effectivement, à partir du 2-0, ça a été compliqué. Arbitrage à part. À 11 contre 11 contre une équipe de Marseille, c'est déjà compliqué. À 10 contre 11, ça a été encore plus pour trouver les espaces, pour trouver des solutions. Mais le coach tenait à féliciter quand même notre équipe pour ne pas avoir abandonné. Ça aurait pu être un match catastrophique et à finir bien plus lourd, et on termine à 3-1. Ça aurait pu être un scénario encore plus défavorable.
Justement, coach, comment on s'organise lorsqu'on perd son numéro 9 après 30 minutes de jeu? En début de rencontre, vous trouviez justement de l'espace dans le dos de la défense marseillaise, et là vous perdez votre numéro 9. Comment est-ce qu'on s'organise?
Yeah, it was difficult because, of course, when you play against this Marseille in this 3-2, very compact, these roles about today, our plan was with this, our 3 forwards compact, and try to that they cannot play inside, they have to play more outside to find solutions. And after, without our 9, was difficult because finally they put 5 players there, and with 2 or 3 is not enough, but if you jump, they want to exploit behind you. And the result as well, because if, for example, maybe 0-0 and you are with 10, you can say, okay, I don't jump, I continue in low block, but you are losing 2-0, and maybe in some moment you want to start to press, but they are, well, the Serbi is like that, so he wants that you jump to after attack behind you, and without this 9 was very, very difficult, not only in defense, even in these connections, because after we miss one player all the time to try to connect and arrive in the opposite pocket. But of course, I think that with 10, the game is completely different. With 11 was good, but repeat, we did okay. I think that in the 2 goals, second goal, of course, it's no problem. Football, we lose a mistake, but the first goal, we are maybe to separate, was not the moment to attack. We needed to be a little bit more passionate. But I think that from this moment is the only situation that I can say that could be a little bit better, because I really was very happy with the team. But football, when you receive 2 goals in 1 minute, change all.
Donc oui, aujourd'hui, ça a été compliqué une fois qu'on a perdu notre numéro 9, parce que c'était aussi le plan d'utiliser Franck, d'aller chercher les espaces, de les faire bouger, et pour nous derrière d'utiliser et de saisir les occasions en prenant ces espaces-là. Une fois qu'on a été à 10, c'était forcément plus compliqué, parce qu'on est sur la retenue, on n'ose pas sauter, parce que si on se précipite, mais derrière, eux, ils utilisent les espaces. C'est d'ailleurs la manière de coacher les équipes de Serbie. tu veux prendre l'espace quand tu es à 2-0, mais par contre, du coup, forcément, tu es à 1 de moins. Donc c'est forcément plus compliqué. À 10, le match, il a complètement changé. À 11, c'est déjà compliqué, mais à 10, ça a vraiment changé. Il y a une seule situation où effectivement, en début de match, sur le premier but, où le coach pense qu'on aurait dû être surtout plus patient, et c'est ça qui amène le premier but. Et après, encore une fois, à 2-0, le foot devient plus compliqué aussi, et à 10 contre 11, le foot, c'est plus compliqué.
Bonsoir Carles. Est-ce que tu peux nous expliquer le choix tactique de positionner Gabi Soiseau sur le piston droit? Je pense que vous avez déjà joué à cette place.
Yeah, was more thinking in offensive details. We had a feeling that maybe we couldn't find, as in the first half, in the first 20 minutes, we wouldn't find invert foot from this side to try to find sometimes with his left foot the relation with Beans, and after play behind with Zaki, play behind with Frankie, even from Gabi can receive and can break lines with Frankie to play after in arriving the other side. So it was more about offensive plan and after, because we knew that today was a day that in Pistons, in our back five, we had to be good in defense, and I had the feeling that Gabi could help in this zone as well. And Aaron is and was playing well in the left, and I didn't want to change Aaron in this side.
Ouais, c'était un choix offensif avant tout de mettre Gabi sur ce côté-là. On cherchait à provoquer des occasions pour utiliser aussi son pied gauche, aller chercher les espaces, aller chercher Franck notamment. On se devait d'être bien sur ces postes-là, sur ce match-là, on le savait, et on a décidé de ne pas bouger Aaron qui nous satisfaisait plutôt depuis le début de saison, et donc du coup utiliser les qualités de Gabi là où on pensait qu'il pourrait être utile aussi.
Carles, bonsoir. Tu as dit tout à l'heure, à part l'arbitrage, mais il y a quand même ce carton rouge sur Franck qui pose question, surtout qu'en deuxième période, il y a une faute sur Warren qui est similaire, mais qui n'est pas sifflée. Quel est ton regard, toi, sur ça?
Honestly, I think it's difficult now for me. First thing that, of course, we lost not for that. So I think that we were losing 2-0 is not for that, but we were surprised. We were a little bit confused. A little bit, no, big confusion, because some weeks ago one referee came to us to explain how is the new rule about the situation of Frank. And in theory, they explained that from now is the situation if the player in the last moment tried to avoid this contact, this year will be a yellow card. And I think that Frankie, of course, didn't see the situation, but finally when he looked at the action, he tried to avoid that. Of course, the contact exists. Last year, I accept, was red card, but in theory this year was not. And finally, yes, so sometimes it's okay, maybe we need to understand better everybody when is red card, when is yellow card, because if not, could be a problem in the future as well. And after, yes, about Goren, could be. And for me, honestly, but another situation that at least I think that VAR has to check is the Zaki situation, because when we are with 10, I think that if the opponent have this situation, for me it's fault, honestly. But I understand if after in the VAR they decide no, but at least I think that was very, very fast. But repeat, it's not to criticize, just I think that everybody need to understand better what is the real rules, because after everybody can lose our energy, our frustration can generate that after we receive some yellow cards, and it's not good for everybody.